Aneurysm. It is an abnormal permanent dilatation of localized segment of arterial system. Diameter will be 50% more than expected normal diameter of that artery in aneurysm. Atherosclerosis, which is the most common, 90%, facilitating cause of aneurysm, is due to destruction and loss of stability of tunica media. True aneurysm contains all three layers of artery. False aneurysm contains single layer of fibrous tissue as wall of the sac, and it usually occurs after trauma. B-types XX fusiform, uniform dilatation of entire circumference of arterial wall. XX saccular, dilatation of part of circumference of the arterial wall. XX dissecting, through a tear in the intima, blood dissects between inner and outer part of tunica media of the artery. True and false aneurysms. In true type, all layers are intact. In false type, all layers breached with hematoma having a false capsule. Fusiform and saccular types of aneurysms. Thoracic aortic aneurysm. Causes 3/4. Acquired, degenerative, atherosclerosis, most common cause, 90%, mucoid degeneration of intima and media, in South African young Negroes. Traumatic, direct, indirect, like in post-stenotic dilatation by cervical rib, traumatic AV aneurysmal sac, aneurysm due to irradiation, due to dryness and destruction of vasa viscorum causing weakening. Infective, syphilis, mycotic, tuberculosis, in lung, arteritis, acute sepsis. Collagen diseases like Marfan's syndrome, polyarteritis nodosa, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. 3/4. Congenital, Berry aneurysm, sarcoid aneurysm, congenital AV fistula. Sites, aorta, femoral, popliteal, subclavian, cerebral, mesenteric, renal, splenic arteries. The most common is true, fusiform, atherosclerotic, aortic aneurysms. Berry aneurysms are multiple aneurysms occurring in circle of Willis. B. Effects and complications of aneurysm. XX thrombosis and distal ischemia. XX release of emboli causing acute arterial occlusion. XX pressure effects on bone, erosion, skin, veins, edema, nerves, pain, paresthesia, stomach, erosion, hematemesis, esophagus, dysphagia. XX rupture, infection of aneurysm. Clinical features of aneurysms. Swelling at the site which is pulsatile, expansile, smooth, soft, warm, compressible, with thrill on palpation and brute on auscultation. Swelling reduces in size when pressed proximally. Distal edema due to venous compression. Altered sensation due to compression of nerves. Erosion into bones, joints, trachea or esophagus. Aneurysm with thrombosis can throw an embolus causing gangrene of toes, digits, extending often proximally also. Chest X-ray showing aortic aneurysm. Differential diagnosis. Pyogenic abscess. Abscess has to be always confirmed by aspiration, especially in axilla, popliteal region, groin. Vascular tumors. Pulsating tumors, sarcomas, pulsating secondaries. Pseudocyst of pancreas mimics aortic aneurysm. AV fistula. Investigations. Doppler study, duplex scan, CT angiogram, DSA. Tests relevant for the cause, like blood sugar, lipid profile, echocardiogram. Right renal artery aneurysm on CT angiogram. Cerebral CT angiogram showing intracranial Berry's aneurysm. Treatment. Reconstruction of artery using arterial grafts. Arterial endoneurysmorrhaphy, MATAS. It is done usually for peripheral saccular aneurysm. MATAS aneurysmorrhaphy may be restorative or endo-obliterative or reconstructive. Therapeutic embolization. Clipping the vessel under guidance, e.g. cranial aneurysms. Older methods which are now not used but popular earlier were wiring of the aneurysmal sac, wrapping of the aneurysmal sac, ligatures at different levels, ligation just proximal to aneurysmal sac, annals, ligation proximal to an arterial branch, Hunter's, ligation just distal to aneurysmal sac, Brasdis, ligation distally distal to an arterial. Branch, Wardrops, ligature one proximal and another distal to aneurysmal sac, Antilus. MYCOTIC aneurysm, infective aneurysm, 3%, it is a misnomer. It is mushroom-shaped aneurysm, hence the name, William Osler, 1885. It is not due to fungus but due to bacterial infection of the arterial wall. It is actually an endovascular infective vasculitis. Common bacteria are gram-positive organisms like Staphylococcus aureus, most common, and Streptococcus. Salmonella infection also can cause infective aortic aneurysm. Infective aortic aneurysm is common in Taiwan. Common etiology is bacterial endocarditis but could be any infective site. Cholecystitis, urinary infection, osteomyelitis, diverticulitis and pneumonia also occasionally cause infective aneurysm. It is seen in diseased atherosclerotic artery, like aorta, or traumatized disrupted intima of the artery, femoral. Common vessels involved are aorta, visceral, head and neck and intracranial. Fig. 1.349. Right renal. Commonly it is saccular, multilobed, with a narrow neck. Patient presents with fever, back pain, if aorta, tachycardia and tender pulsatile mass if it is in the periphery. Torrential hemorrhage and sepsis can occur as complication. It has got 50% mortality. Investigations. Leukocytosis and raised ESR, positive blood culture, 70% cases, positive culture from aneurysmal sac, MR or CT angiogram are relevant. Fig. 1.350. Treatment. Broad-spectrum antibiotics, often for long-term, greater than 6 weeks, resection of the aneurysm, debridement and drainage of the infected aneurysm with adequate blood transfusions, extra-anatomic bypass through uninfected tissue planes to avoid contamination of the graft. Endovascular aneurysm repair, EVAR, often with covered endovascular reconstruction of aortic bifurcation, CERAB, is becoming more commonly used nowadays as less invasive effective therapy. Note: microbial arteritis with aneurysm is a different entity is due to bacteremia occurring in an atherosclerotic vessel due to salmonella infection. Abdominal aneurysm. Abdominal aortic aneurysm is the most common aortic aneurysm. Splenic artery aneurysm is the second most common type. Incidence is 2%. It is more common in males. Transverse diameter of aorta in an aneurysm should be 3 cm or more. Common in elderly, common in males, 4. 1. Chance of getting aneurysm in genetically related first-degree relatives is 10 times more. Common in smokers, 8. 1 with non-smokers, in 55% of patients chlamydia pneumoniae is identified. Abdominal aortic aneurysm, AAA. AAA is a localized, progressive and permanent dilatation usually larger than 3 cm in diameter of the abdominal aortic wall. Causes. Atherosclerosis, as degenerative process, is the most common facilitating cause, 95%. Aortic wall contains smooth muscle cell matrix, elastin, collagen. Elastin, in tunica media, is the main load-bearing part with collagen, in adventitia, as safe net in the wall to provide tensile strength preventing aneurysm formation. Elastin in medial layer of aorta is degraded and reduced significantly in infrarenal aorta in relation to collagen. Absence or less vasa viscorum in infrarenal aorta and atherosclerotic instability of the medial wall of aorta cause infrarenal aorta more prone to develop aneurysm. Increased proteolytic activity of aortic medial wall due to increased matrix metalloproteinases, MMP, derived from aortic smooth muscle cells and macrophages, cause elastin and collagen degradation and increase in diameter of aneurysm. Collagen degradation in adventitia causes rupture. Familial aortic aneurysm, associated with 25% of AAA, is more prevalent in females to reduce male-to-female ratio to 2:1. It is related to decrease in type 3 collagen, alpha-1 antitrypsin and lysyl oxidase. Marfan's, Ehlers-Danlos syndromes are related genetically. Others, syphilis, dissection, trauma, collagen diseases, infection, arteritis, cystic medial necrosis, association with chlamydia pneumoniae, 55%. XX classification I, infrarenal, most common, 95%, suprarenal, 5%. Isolated suprarenal type is rare. It is usually associated with thoracic and/or infrarenal types. XX classification 2, asymptomatic, symptomatic, symptomatic ruptured. Asymptomatic type, it is found incidentally either on clinical examination or on angiography or on ultrasound. Repair is required if diameter is over 5.5 cm on ultrasound. It is identified during routine abdominal palpation or while assessing or operating for some other abdominal conditions. Symptomatic without rupture, clinical features, presentations, it presents as back pain, abdominal pain, mass abdomen which is smooth, soft, non-mobile, not moving with respiration, vertically placed above the umbilical level, pulsatile both in supine as well as knee-elbow position with same intensity, resonant on percussion. Common in males, 4:1. Common in smokers. GIT, urinary, venous symptoms can also occur. Hypertension, diabetes, cardiac problems should be looked for and dealt with. In infrarenal type, upper border is clearly felt. Lower limb ischemia and embolic episodes can occur. Being a retroperitoneal mass, back pain is common, may be due to retroperitoneal stretching, nerve irritation or vertebral erosion. 5% present as inflammatory aneurysm adherent to ureters, left renal vein, inferior vena cava and duodenum. Expanding aneurysm blocks lymphatics causing inflammation and fibrosis, or it may be due to infection and fibrosis of earlier localized ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm. Such chronically inflamed aneurysm will not rupture further, but it is always symptomatic with fever and severe pain in abdomen and back. It needs surgical repair through retroperitoneal approach. Aortocaval fistula presents as high output cardiac failure with continuous bruit in abdomen and severe lower limb ischemia, Steele phenomenon. Aortoenteric fistula is due to erosion of aneurysm into fourth part of duodenum presenting as gastrointestinal, GI, bleed, melena, shock. It is treated by duodenal closure, aortic ligation, aneurysmal exclusion with extra-anatomic bypass graft with gastrojejunostomy. Contamination is the major threat here. Aneurysm in a patient with horseshoe kidney which is anterior to aorta is difficult to manage. Left retroperitoneal approach is needed. Endovascular aneurysm repair, EVAR, is not possible. Investigations: blood urea, serum creatinine. US, most widely used non-invasive test, but neck of the aneurysm, dimensions in relation to renal arteries are difficult to assess, aortogram, DSA, CT scan, most precise. US is an effective screening tool. Screening is done in cardiovascular patients in men, 60 to 85 years, in women, 60 to 85 years, men and women above 50 years with family history, annually in asymptomatic AAA with 4.0-4.5 cm size, with size greater than 4.5 cm once in every 6 months. CT angiogram, Mr. Angiogram. Blood sugar, lipid profile, other relevant investigations like ECG, echocardiography, cardiac and pulmonary assessment. Note: X-ray will show eggshell calcification. CT scan is more reliable and precise investigation of choice, gives better information regarding extent on sides, neck, size, dimensions, size and site of the thrombus, calcification, relation of renal arteries, inflammation and fibrosis in adjacent tissues. MRI may be better only in renal failure patients. B. Complications of abdominal aortic aneurysm. XX rupture, infection, XX thrombosis, embolism, distal ischemia, gangrene, XX aortocaval fistula, aortoenteric fistula formation, XX erosion of vertebra, spinal cord ischemia when thrombosis develops. USG abdomen showing abdominal aortic aneurysm. Abdominal aortic aneurysm showing widened aortic wall with thrombosis in the periphery in CT angiogram. Differential diagnosis. Retroperitoneal mass, pseudocyst of pancreas. Retroperitoneal cyst mimic abdominal aortic aneurysm especially when it is thrombosed. Mesenteric ischemia, acute pancreatitis, perforated duodenal ulcer may mimic ruptured aneurysm. Other conditions causing back pain like disc prolapse, sciatica. Treatment. Conservative, medical treatment. It is done in low-risk abdominal aortic aneurysm, age below 70 years, active physically without cardiac, respiratory, renal. Impairment in non-inflammatory aneurysm, if aneurysm size is less than 5 cm, if growth rate is less than 0.5 cm per year. It includes risk factor modifications, stopping smoking, control of blood pressure, propranolol, cholesterol, usage of drugs, alpha blockers, elastase inhibitors, NSAID, indomethacin, matrix metalloproteinases, MMP, inhibitor, doxycycline. Periodic size measurement of an aneurysm using ultrasound once in 6 months to find out growth rate is essential during conservative treatment. A surgical treatment. Indications for surgery: 3/4. Asymptomatic aneurysm more than 5.5 cm. 3/4 growth rate more than 0.5 cm per year. Painful, tender aneurysm. 3/4 thrombosed aneurysm, aneurysm with distal emboli. T. Low risk, intermediate risk and high risk of abdominal aortic aneurysm. B. Figs. 1.351a and B. USG abdomen showing abdominal. Low risk abdominal aortic aneurysm, age below 70 years, active physically without cardiac, respiratory, renal impairment and non-inflammatory aneurysm. Here surgical mortality is less than 3%. Intermediate risk, sedentary, stable coronary disease, mild COPD, creatinine 2 to 3 mg%, inflammatory, suprarenal aneurysm. Here surgical mortality is 3 to 7%. High risk, restricted daily works, significant coronary disease, dyspneic COPD, creatinine greater than 3 mg%, liver failure status. Here surgical mortality is greater than 10%. Open surgical repair 3/4. It is called as endoaneurysmorrhaphy with intraluminal graft placement. Crawford, 1960. It is done under GA with epidural support. Major challenges during anesthesia are blood loss, hemodynamic control, problems during clamping and declamping of aorta, temperature control, renal hypoperfusion, left ventricular strain. 3/4. Fig. 1.352. Abdominal aortic. 3/4. Incision is commonly lengthy midline transperitoneal or supraumbilical transverse. Retroperitoneal approach is used in horseshoe kidney, abdominal wall stoma, inflammatory aneurysm, suprarenal extension, peritoneal dialysis, hostile abdomen. Retroperitoneal approach favors rapid control of proximal aorta but prevents visualization of abdomen. After laparotomy, duodenum and small bowel are retracted laterally and above. Left renal vein which is in front of aorta is dissected and retracted. Occasionally it may require to be ligated and it is safer provided left gonadal and left suprarenal veins are intact. Distal arterial clamps are applied first along common or external and internal iliac arteries on both sides. Proximal aortic clamp is applied at infrarenal level. Aorta is opened longitudinally midline towards right to avoid injury to orifice of inferior mesenteric artery. Atheroma. Thrombus is removed until adequate back bleeding occurs. Lumbar vessels are ligated from the luminal side. Knitted Dacron graft after preclotting or woven Dacron graft or Epiphy tube graft is used. Graft is anastomosed above and below using polypropylene sutures. 40. Inferior mesenteric artery can be reimplanted. Clamps are released first below. Colonic and limb perfusion is checked for adequacy. Graft is covered with aneurysmal sac. 3/4 minimal incision aortic surgery, MEIS, is done in thin individual with midline abdominal incision 12 cm in length with its 9 cm part above the umbilicus. Specialized retractors and vascular clamps are used for this. Advantages are less postoperative pain, ileosan incisional hernia. Endovascular aneurysm repair, EVAR, 3/4. In 1991 Havan Parodi and Giulio Palmas first did EVAR. It is less invasive, less morbid with less mortality rate and shorter hospital stay. It is basically aneurysm exclusion method. It is useful in old age and patients who are not fit for surgery. EVAR is basically a prophylactic procedure. EVAR is indicated if aneurysm is less than 5.5 cm in men and less than 5.0 cm in women. It is usually done in patients after 65 years. Fix 1.355A and B. 3/4. It is endoluminal stent graft placement into the aneurysmal segment of aorta using interventional radiology with Seldinger's technique approach through femoral artery. 3/4. Dacron or Epiphy with integral metallic stent for support and firm attachment is used as stent endovascular prosthesis. 3/4. One aortic and iliac, of one, same side, stent is commonly used together which is passed through same side common femoral. Other iliac is maintained with a separate stent approached through opposite common femoral. 3/4. Procedure can cause endoleak, thrombosis, embolism, malposition, displacement of stent, sigmoid ischemia, renal failure, failure of stent function causing recurrence and infection. Aortobifemoral Dacron graft, woven, with right femoral exposed. Graft in place in retroperitoneum. Figs 1.353b and C. Figs 1.353a to C. Abdominal aortic aneurysm with aortofemoral graft placement, courtesy, Dr. Ashok Shetty, MCH, cardiothoracic surgeon, Mangaluru. Symptomatic ruptured aortic aneurysm. Risk of rupture is 1% if diameter is within 5.5 cm in size. Risk increases to 20% once the diameter equals 7 cm. It may be anterior rupture, 20%, into the free peritoneal cavity causing severe shock and death very early, or posterior rupture, 80%, with formation of retroperitoneal hematoma of large size causing severe back pain, hypotension, shock, absence of femoral pulses and with a palpable mass in the abdomen. Management of ruptured aortic aneurysm. 3/4. Immediate diagnosis by ultrasound. 3/4. Resuscitation. Massive blood transfusions, 10 to 15 bottles. Emergency surgery is the only life-saving procedure in these cases. Patient has to be shifted to the operation theater. Abdomen is a Fig. 1.353a. Opened. Vascular clamps or bulldog clamps are applied to the aorta above and below the aneurysm. Adventitia is opened and the clot is removed. Aneurysm is excised and the arterial graft, either PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, knitted Dacron graft, or woven Dacron graft is placed. The graft is sutured to the vessel above and below using monofilament, non-absorbable suture material, polypropylene 50. Complications of surgery. XXME is the most common cardiac complication in perioperative and in first 2 days of postoperative period. XX hemorrhage and hemodynamic complications. XX renal failure is most common non-cardiac complication. XX colonic ischemia, 10% due to poor IMR circulation. XX sexual dysfunction. XX aortoduodenal fistula, aortovenacaval fistula. XX spinal cord ischemia, paraplegia. XX paralytic ileus. XX distal thromboembolism, Bluetooth syndrome. XX DVT, limb ischemia. XX graft leak, graft thrombosis, graft failure. XX anastomotic disruption, pseudoaneurysm formation. XX prosthetic infection, migration. Remember, XX pulsation of an aneurysm is expansile. Pulsation may be absent if it is thrombosed. XX abdominal aneurysm of any size which is painful or tender should be operated. XX abdominal aortic aneurysm of any size causing embolus should be operated. XX abdominal aortic aneurysm more than 5.5 cm should be operated. XX in ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm emergency surgery is the only choice operation with rapid resuscitation, immediate opening and repair using graft. Systolic pressure in this patient should be just adequate to maintain the cardiac function but should not be more than 100 mm of mercury as it will cause more bleeding. XX anterior rupture is more dangerous than posterior rupture. XX endoluminal stenting is becoming popular. Peripheral aneurysm. Popliteal aneurysm. Peripheral aneurysms are less common compared to aneurysms in the cavity. Such surface aneurysms are easily visible and better amenable for clinical examination. But same time it may be mistaken for abscess and inadvertent wrong attempt of incision and drainage can occur leading to disastrous consequences. Popliteal type is the most common one. Peripheral aneurysms occur in descending order of frequency in popliteal, femoral, subclavian, axillary and carotid arteries. Expansile pulsation which is confirmed using two-finger placement with thrill and brute is typical. Infection, thrombosis make it less pulsatile mimicking an abscess. Erosion into adjacent bone and skin, rupture are known to occur. Distal emboli may lead into digital gangrene. Pressure on the affected artery proximally reduces the size and eliminates the thrill, brute. Pressure distal to aneurysm increases the prominence of the aneurysm swelling with bounding pulsation. False aneurysm is common in femoral artery. It is treated with thrombin injection if size is less than 3 cm. If size is greater than 3 cm, surgical repair of artery with or without graft is indicated. True femoral aneurysms are uncommon. When it occurs, complications are also rare, less than 3%. X-ray, arterial Doppler, angiogram, echocardiogram are needed. Treatment is open repair using arterial graft or endovascular stenting. Femoral artery aneurysm with impending rupture needs emergency surgical intervention. Radial artery aneurysm. Popliteal aneurysm. It is most common, 70%, 65% are bilateral, 25% cases are associated with abdominal aortic aneurysm, 75% cause complications in 5 years. Presentations, 3/4. Swelling in popliteal region which is smooth, soft, pulsatile, well localized, warm, compressible, often with thrill and brute. It may mimic a pyogenic abscess. 3/4. Thrombosis and emboli from popliteal aneurysm can cause distal gangrene which may spread proximally and may lead to amputation. 3/4. Rupture may cause torrential hemorrhage, but rupture is very rare. Popliteal aneurysm about to rupture. It is the most common peripheral aneurysm. Investigations: duplex scan, CT or Mr. angiogram or DSA, echocardiography, evaluation of abdominal aorta. Treatment: indications for surgery: popliteal aneurysm greater than 2 cm, symptomatic aneurysm, aneurysm which has caused emboli. Surgeries are exclusion with bypass inlay Dacron graft through medial approach, aneurysmectomy and graft if there is neurovascular compression. If there is thrombosis aneurysm, intra-arterial thrombolysis is needed using Fogarty catheter, but amputation rates are very high, greater than 50%. Carotid artery aneurysm, extracranial, incidence is less than 4% of peripheral aneurysms. Most common site, common carotid artery bulb, often extends into the internal carotid artery. Causes, atherosclerosis, trauma, syphilis, Marfan's syndrome, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, congenital. Clinical features: XX 10% bilateral XX swelling in the neck at the level of the thyroid cartilage, below the angle of mandible, pulsatile, expansile pulsation, smooth, soft, non-tender, horizontally mobile, with brute. XX neurological features due to embolic episodes, 50%, XX hoarseness of voice, Horner syndrome, XX dysphagia due to swelling extending into the tonsillar bed. Differential diagnosis: carotid body tumor, neurofibroma arising from the vagus, abscess in neck. Complications: rupture, thrombosis, hemiplegia. Investigations: Doppler of neck, carotid angiogram, DSA, CT angiogram. Treatment: 3/4. Reconstruction of the artery using vascular graft. 3/4. Ligation of the bulb is a life-saving procedure, but results in hemiplegia. Intravascular stents. Dissecting aneurysm. 3/4 Fig. 1.361, dissecting aneurysm. It is a misnomer. It is not an aneurysm, only an aortic dissection. It is the dissection of media of the aorta after splitting through intima, creating a channel in the media of the vessel wall. Causes: hypertension. It is associated in 80% of dissecting aneurysms, cystic medial necrosis, Marfan's syndrome and collagen diseases, trauma, weakening of the elastic layers of the media due to shear forces. Features: 3/4. It is always seen in thoracic aorta, common in ascending aorta, 70%. 3/4. It is uncommon in other parts of aorta or other vessels. It can occur in aortic arch or thoracic descending aorta. 3/4. This dissected aortic channel gets lined by endothelium, often reopens distally into the aorta, causing double-barreled aorta, which, in fact, prevents complications. It is commonly associated with aortic insufficiency. Atherosclerosis is not a usual cause for dissecting aneurysm. Classification: DeBakey's, XX type 1. Dissection begins in ascending aorta, extends into descending thoracic aorta, 70%. XX type 2. Dissection originates in ascending aorta and extends only up to the origin of the major vessels. It is safer type with less complications. XX type 3. Dissection begins in the descending thoracic aorta beyond the origin of the left subclavian artery. 2. Stanford classification: XX proximal, includes DeBakey's type 1 and 2. XX distal, includes DeBakey's type 3. Dissecting aneurysm can be XX acute, XX chronic, XX healed. Dissecting aneurysm which communicates distally again to aorta is double-barreled aorta. Complications: XX acute, rupture into the pericardium or pleura, dangerous type. XX chronic, blockage of coronary vessels and major vessels like carotid and subclavian arteries with aortic insufficiency. 3/4. Pain in the chest, back which is excruciating. 3/4. Features of ischemia due to blockage of different vessels. Investigations: chest X-ray shows mediastinal widening, arterial Doppler, CT angiogram. Treatment: 3/4. Antihypertensives. 3/4. Surgery: using Dacron graft. Reconstruction of aorta has to be done with cardiopulmonary bypass. B. Indications for surgery: X. Progressive disease. X. Impending rupture. X. Significant ischemia. X. Type A aortic dissection.